And I promise you have never seen niche explained like this before. I'm going to share my 3-step profitable niche formula that you can start attracting your dream clients from social media. I have averaged one sale, at least one sale every day for the past 9 months in a highly competitive market, thanks to the strategies I'm about to share with you today. But first, if you're new here, I just want to introduce myself. I'm Katie Fairhurst, and I'm the admin of Successful Women Building Generational Wealth. And I want to welcome you here to Lunch Break Live, especially if this is your first one. And if you're new here on YouTube, welcome. You may want to hit like and subscribe because we do these free trainings here every single week, and I don't want you to miss it. And if you're interested in being on Lunch Break Live and having all of this exposure, please reach out to me and then we can discuss that. So just send me a private message, okay? So I hear a lot of coaches out there telling people to pick a niche, right? And pick a niche that you're passionate about. And while, yes, you need to be passionate about your business, there's another really important question to consider when it comes to figuring out your niche. Is it profitable? And I can't tell you how many times I've had a student or a potential student come to me and say, I just want to encourage people, or I just want to make people smile. And that is amazing. And if that's you, you should totally keep doing that. But at the same time, it can't be your niche. Okay. That doesn't mean you can't offer encouragement and support and make people laugh and smile inside your business, right? You absolutely should do those things. But again, that's not your niche. Your niche is who you help and how you help them as it relates to the products and the services that you sell. This is the formula to creating a profitable niche. I'm going to break it all down for you step by step. So at the end of this video, you'll have so much clarity around this topic, and you'll also have an amazing niche that actually makes you money. Step 1, determine what I was taught is called is your end game. In the game of chess, end game is a term used to describe the final stages of the game, right? It's also a term that is used to describe the final stages of any activity, okay? You need to know what your final goal is with your potential clients. Like, like, why are you here? Why are you watching this video? Why are you here building your business? Okay. When someone finds you on social media, ultimately, what would you love for them to end up doing? Do you have a signature course that you want them to buy? A one-on-one coaching package? Do you want them to purchase a product? Do you want them to book a service? Right? Or if you're in network marketing, do you want them to join your team? Like if you could literally snap your fingers and magically have every follower on social media do one thing, what would it be? Now, when I first started out, my end game was to enroll as many people as possible into my network marketing company. I quickly realized that I wanted to help everyone who wanted help, not just my team. So my end game transitioned to coaching. If you're starting out, you may not have a signature program created yet, right? Or you may not have like the name and the training created yet, right? Or you may not even know exactly like what it's going to be, right? But maybe you have like some idea of what you want to do, all right? I help my students cultivate this plan inside the rejection-free sales system. So it's like totally okay if you're not entirely sure yet what your end game is, because it will come later, right? But then once you know your end game, the next question to ask is, what problems and what pain points does this end game solve? So going back to when I very first got started in my business, way before I was teaching personal branding, offer creation, all that good stuff, I knew my signature program would help people prospect and recruit online. Having been a network marketer myself for over a year at that point, I knew the hardships and the struggles of MLMers, multi-level marketers, right? I knew that I could help people with that problem, right? Yes, I know your products, your services, your businesses, they have a ton of benefits, right? They solve a lot of problems. But I want to encourage you, sorry, to focus on the ones that your audience really wants. What's the main benefit? Or even better, what's the benefit of that benefit, right? That's the niche. Finally, the last piece of the formula is, who do you want to help? In other words, what type of person would you love to work with who would also be a perfect fit for your end game offer? Is it possible that the problem you solve is so specific that you don't need to niche down any further than that? Yes. For example, my original program would only work for network marketers, right? I didn't really need to narrow it down anymore, except maybe I could say men or women. But for most people, this is not the case because most people tell me my product can help everybody, right? And that may be true, but here's another truth in marketing. If you try talking to everybody, you will end up talking to nobody. Okay. That's why when I broadened my niche last summer and started teaching more personal branding, more marketing, more coaching strategies, I niched down to female entrepreneurs, particularly female MLMers, right? And the cool part is, despite my branding saying female entrepreneurs, I still have some really amazing guys that follow me here on social media. In fact, when I was beta testing, one of my first enrollees was a guy, right? And I have great testimonials from him. The people who are meant to work with you will still find and connect with you. So don't let the fear of missing out keep you from niching down, okay? And often the person that you love to work with the most is like a past version of yourself. Okay. I know that is especially true when I first launched my coaching business. I reached out to help struggling MLMers sell more products and enroll more team members online because, so that they could grow their business without like bugging family and friends, right? Why? Because I had been in their shoes, right? I had been told to bug my friends and family, and I knew there was a better way. And I want to share that way with others today. So it's the same thing. Okay. I help female social marketers, usually MLMers, follow a specific blueprint to create a profitable social media presence and generate sales on autopilot. Why? Because I've been in your shoes, right? Now, I know what it's like to invest so much time, so much money, so much energy into your business, right? And still feel like you don't have a true business, one that makes you excited and proud to work every single day. That's why I give my students excuse me, so that they can create success with less stress, less time, less money, less headache than what I had to deal with when I was first starting out. Okay. So do you see how that kind of pieces together into a niche, right? So it's your end game offer, the problems it solves, and the people that you want to help. That is your niche, right? And when you put it all together, it may look like this. Let's say your end game offer is a virtual 6-week full body yoga retreat, right? You love working with moms who didn't think they have the time to work out, right? Maybe like new moms, right? And show them how to prioritize their own health and fit it into their busy schedule. So your niche statement might be, I help busy moms prioritize their health with simple yoga workouts they can do from home, right? Simple. So if you're ready to take your niche, dig deeper into it, connect all the dots, and grow it from wherever you are now to a profitable 6-figure business, I invite you to check out my on-demand passive income class, okay? I'm sharing the exact blueprint I followed to go from about $200 a month in health and wellness product sales to creating my own products that can sell those products, right? And make at least one sale every day for the past 9 months. And the best part is I do it rejection free. No cold messaging, no inviting to Zoom presentations, and no sales calls. So that link is below in the video description if you want to check it out. Also, very excited about this. I just released a new freebie of done for you posts, right? That's at the very top of my link tree, which is in the video description as well. But I literally added it this morning. I didn't even post about it. Somebody checking out my link tree already grabbed it and made a purchase as well, just this morning. If you watch my stories, then you know, because I shared the screenshot. I was like in shock. I'm like, that was fast. Trust me, this sales system works like crazy, and I'm dying to share it with more people.